That's okay. First, you can see here what happened here is that NFP that we are used to. Okay, you can see NFP today just spiked both sides. Okay, it spiked both sides. This is the main reason why you should not trade this NFP if you're not willing to risk this trade or lose this amount of money. Because if you trade this and you're not ready, they might come. So the best thing is to make sure the news hit the market 1 minute, 2 minutes later. You can hit okay. 15 points is our normal daily target, and you can see NFP today gave us like around 15 points. You see, so my anticipation was NFP will give us like around a good estimation is around 500 pips all of a sudden. That was my anticipation. Okay, but it didn't give us the exact that I wanted. Okay, so that's why I'm hunting this. So I have a trade around here. Let's take the 15 minutes. Let's check the 15 minutes because I have a trade. This is after the news. This is straight after the news. My stop loss is around this, and I'm targeting for a 2-hour. Okay, I'm targeting for a 2-hour. So my 2-hour is around there. I guess it's around 40 because my entry is around 21. Yeah, there. So my 2-hour comes around 41. Yeah, there. So that's my target. I'm anticipating for price to go up to that 5 points above this high, and I think I might get it. I didn't see this shooting that fast. I think I might get this trade, right? Okay, this trade comes in right after the 15 minutes fair value gap was liquidated. Okay, I mean was retested. Let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so that you can see this 15 minutes fair value gap from here to here, then the retest to that area, then down to my lower time frame. I was hunting for my targets. Okay, so my entry was around there. Yeah, right now that's my entry for this trade. Okay, I was anticipating for 10 points initially, but I think for a 2-hour trade, I think it's alright to wait for 2-hour to hit. Okay, it was very fine to target these moves before the market I mean after the market reacted around this NFP zone. Okay, this is NFP. Let me rewind it. This is NFP. You can see how that 1 minute candle in the NFP time, it was destructive, because how will you have known if it will go down or up? That's why they wicked us. After they wicked us, they gave us a good entry. Like this was a very crazy good entry. If you can see this with the eye that I'm seeing it with, but it was all after the news. Let's mark it and go to the lower time frame and study it once again. Okay, yeah, I'm actually about to hit my TP. Yeah, okay, we're almost hitting TP. We are almost hitting our TP. Thanks God for this, man. God damn it. Around here 46.36, I didn't think we'll hit the TP. Yeah, we missed it with them. Okay, I hope we get to that point, because I think we've missed it with a point. I think we've missed it with a point, but I think we'll hit the TP. Alright, let's keep going. TP, bro. Hit that TP. TP hit. We've already hit our TP. And I think that 2-hour was the nicest 2-hour I've ever gotten during NFP. Yeah, it was 21 points and we've already hit TP. So we're just waiting for something else. Okay, we're just waiting for something else as we wait for pardon me, I think there's something trying to do. Yeah. It's Kev Courier, another NFP day, gold. And today, the topic is algorithmic nature of price and does it impact the red for events. Okay, so that's our biggest question here. If you look at this thing very clearly, it's not by chance how price react at these levels that we highlight. Okay, it's not by chance at all. Price is at this level because price is destined to go at these levels. Okay, straight to this level, no other levels around it, but straight to the levels that we're talking about. Okay, so how do you know these levels earlier? You need to understand this. You need to understand that for you to understand that price is fractal, you have to understand the fractal nature of price. And price can be fractal if this thing is not controlled. For it to be fractal, price must be controlled. This is a very important topic that many people don't understand. That's why it's easy to tell, like, once price came to this fair value gap, how many fair value gap do you think work? How many fair value gap? Excuse me, let me contain these kids for a minute. Tafadhali. Okay, I'm back. So the algorithmic nature of price. So the reason why I was bullish after NFP, because before NFP I was very bearish, okay? But after NFP was some critical levels that price normally sweeps, okay? Price normally take these levels out, okay? Let's mark these levels so that we can understand what I'm meaning. See, after NFP, price came back to this fair value gap, reacted around this fair value gap, then it left. Now let's look at the 1 minute time frame so that you can see why I entered that trade around there. In the 1 minute time frame, we have this series of candles, like 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. These are 4 candles and they are all overlapped with one big candle. Okay, that shows momentum. Okay, that shows momentum. And once you understand momentum in the charts, there's nothing else holding you back. Okay, that's why we were able to catch this NFP move later after NFP was announced. But this move here, I accumulated a small loss because I wanted to catch that big runner for the one-sided run. Okay, now we've took this liquidity pool. How many points above it? Around 95, 10 points above this liquidity pool. Where will it go next? We don't know, but my most probable area is this liquidity above 47.66. 47.66 look like a pool of liquidity that I'd love to see raided. Okay, so I have one position that is still running. I have a position that is still running. I'll keep holding that, and I'll close some of the position. Let me close some of the position actually right now. Let me close some of the position right now. Okay. So my TP is around $700 for this trade. I have a 2-hour swing. I have a couple trades that I'm running right now. One of the trade is already closed. I have 2 remaining, and I'm looking to see if they will keep going up to this level around 47.64. But I'll have to close some partials just in case they come back at me. Let me close some partials there. What the God, I just bought another. Nah, this can't be happening, bro. Okay, right away, let's close the partials. 0.2. Alright, let the other ones run. 0.1, let's go. Done. Okay, we let the other one ride. Let's go to the other account and close the positions. Yeah, have one position. This is in good profits, I say. Alright. Close that one. Close that one. We're left with that one. That's green. Okay. So we are just anticipating for price to keep doing its thing. Okay, thanks for that. Let's keep watching how price keep going up. I hope price keep going down. I think this other account need to be closed, like 0.5. Yeah, makes sense. Close, let the remaining run. That's fine. Oh hala. I think that's cool. We can let the others run. Alright. Alright. I guess I just closed some of my position that were. Now I'm left with a few positions that I'll be managing. I'll be monitoring.